Jasper, hi buddy. Do you want to go potty? You want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Oh my goodness. So excited. Come on, let's go potty. Come on. Come on. Let's go potty. Oh my goodness. Are you so thirsty? I appreciate the mess. Love that. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is actually Thursday. So I'm home by myself because my husband is actually working. He decided to get a second job. Not because he needed to, he just more so wanted to so he could have more spending money, but that's neither here nor there. Jasper, you are soaked from your water bowl, sir. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the puppy kisses. Okay, go play. So, I just got home from town. I went to Dollar Tree, so I figured I would share with you a quick Dollar Tree haul. I only spent about $20, so I didn't get very much, but still wanted to share with you because I know there's quite a few of you that enjoy my Dollar Tree finds. So first couple of things I got were just some serving spoons. I'm low on serving spoons, and so I needed some for Thanksgiving, so I got this one. This is just by the Cooking Concepts brand. It's called a pasta server, but it's heavyweight and it's silicone. So I really liked this, and then I ended up getting 2 of these just regular spoons. So I figured one would be good for potatoes, and then one would be good for stuffing. And the other one, I'm not sure what I'm going to use that for, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. I also got 2 toilet brushes because I use the Clorox toilet wands, but I've been out of the refills for a while, and honestly, I'm finding myself not really wanting to use them. So anyway. I also got some gallon just bags. These are not freezer bags, they're just storage bags, but I'm out of these and I use those for many different things. And then I've been sick, you can probably hear it in my voice, but I got some Kleenexes because we did not have any, and my nose is very sore from blowing my nose. I don't even know where I got this sickness from, but it is what it is. I feel like I'm on the mend though. And the next thing I got was this Wizard Carpet Fresh. It doesn't say the scent, but it's the pet one, and I think it smells really, really good. They had a Hawaiian one and a cherry blossom one, but this one was my favorite. It smells just very clean. Jasper, sir, go play. Last couple of things I got some more of this dishwasher cleaner. I really love these, and they last a long time. I run these through my dishwasher just, you know, every couple of weeks, and it has a good lemon fresh scent, so I like those. And then I also saw these 2 new blushes, which actually I wanted to open them and swatch them for you. So this is the Be Pure Creamy Serum Blush. So I got the shade Rose Dust and Sweet Pink. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you. Just, you know, while I have you here, might as well, if you wanted to pick up some, or if you found them, then you could pick it up too. My Dollar Tree had quite a few of these, so, and this is new, it's a new product. I've seen it on TikTok. I'm really trying not to buy as much makeup, but I am hooked on cream blushes right now, and it's like my new obsession. So I saw these and I was like, I have to try these. That was a very loud yawn, sir. Okay, so this one is, oh gosh, it doesn't have the shade name on it. Okay, well that's a bummer. So this one is the rose one. You're gonna hear Jasper. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay. I'm glad I got these now. Oh. It's kind of peachy. Like, can you tell? It has a weird scent, but it's not bad. Like, it doesn't smell too chemically, but yeah, I'm excited to try that. I'm probably gonna wear that one tomorrow. Yeah, this one is just like straight pink. Oh, I mean, they are definitely pigmented, so if that's what you're looking for, then yes. I like this one, but I think this one is gonna be a little bit harder to work with my skin tone. So sweet pink, and then the other one was rose dust. I think I'm gonna like the rose dust a little bit better just because it's more like neutral. Okay, last few things. I got these little clear things, the hooks, because I'm gonna use these for stockings. So I just got a 4-pack of those while I was thinking about it. And then I got these Sophie hair clips. These are like matte and they were really pretty. And then I needed almonds for a Thanksgiving recipe, and I saw these at Dollar Tree, and it's 1.5 ounces. So it's like the perfect amount for what I need it for. So I figured this would be cheaper than Aldi, Walmart, anything like that. So I just went ahead and picked it up at Dollar Tree. So yeah, that was my little Dollar Tree haul. I'm going to sit here and eat my dinner. I decided to stop and get Taco Bell on my way home since it's just me, and probably gonna catch up on some YouTube videos. So don't know when I'll see you again. Probably not tonight, but most likely tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is Friday. It is 10 o'clock. My throat hurts. I'm not feeling the best. I've been sick like all week with just this crud. It kind of feels like a head cold, but I've been taking medicine for it, and I don't know, I feel like it just kind of has to run its course. I don't think it's anything like contagious, but I usually get really bad allergies around this time of year. Like last Thanksgiving I didn't even go because I wasn't feeling great. So anyway, so like I said, it's 10 o'clock. I have therapy at 11. So I have a little bit of time, and I wanted to go to this thrift store here in town, and just kind of look around. Like, I don't ever go thrifting, and after going to that thrift store last weekend with my daughter, I don't know, it kind of sparked something in me, and I just want to go and look around, see if I can find any books for the kids. Whoa, that was a soft spot in the yard. Hopefully I don't make a rut. If I just go slow, it'll be fine. So yeah, I'm gonna go to that thrift store. I'll share with you what I get when I get back, or you know, whatever, I'll share it with you. And then I'm gonna go to therapy, and then after that I need to go get groceries. So Sunday I am hosting Thanksgiving for my side of the family. This is something that I started doing a few years ago, mainly because my side of the family is a lot smaller than my husband's side, so we don't really do get-togethers or anything, and if I don't organize it, it doesn't get done. And it's something that I have worked on a lot in therapy, and I'm slowly coming to terms with it, but it's still just kind of one of those things that weighs really heavily on me. It's like I constantly have this inner conflict of, you know, throwing my hands up and being like, well, if nobody else cares, then why should I? And then also it's like, I'm a good person. I want to spend time with my family, and not everybody has the same heart as I do, and drive and like planning skills and, you know, things like that, and ability to prioritize what's important. So I don't know, I just like always have that inner conflict, but at the end of the day I feel like my good person skills win, and I try to get everyone together as much as I can. And truth be told, I love cooking for other people. It's kind of like a love language on its own. I don't know if you could file that underneath acts of service or gift giving or whatever, I don't know, but I just like cooking for other people. So yeah, Sunday everyone is coming over, and I'm hosting Thanksgiving dinner. I of course am filming a Thanksgiving Cook With Me, which by the time you see this, you would have already seen it. I have that planned to come out on Wednesday. And then my grocery haul, you should have already seen. I have that planning to come out on Sunday. Which brings me to my next thought on this morning drive. I am planning on doing a Christmas wrapping Q&A like I do every year. So if you have any questions, make sure and leave them under this video. I will also make a community post and maybe even a shorts video as well, of somewhere where you can leave questions, but I just wanted to throw that out there for those of you that only watch my vlogs. Okay, so it is a little after 3 o'clock. I've just been kind of laying around watching TV, scrolling my phone, not really doing a whole lot, just kind of trying to take it easy. I am just not feeling fantastic today, but I did want to share with you all the books that I found at that thrift store. So first thing was Little House in the Big Woods. This is just a classic, really great book for kids. I remember reading these when I was a kid. This says it was $3.99, but it was half off, so I got it for $1.50. Is that right? Or $2, whatever. I forgot about these books. This is the Bailey School Kids Cupid Doesn't Flip Hamburgers. I used to read these all the time, and I remember them being really good, so I can't wait to show this to my kids. That was $2. I also got Dinosaurs Before Dark, Magic Tree House. Loved these books, so great. Me and Brystal actually listened to this in the car last weekend because her books are on Spotify, but I wanted to get that because I saw it and it was only $1. Next thing is Sideways Stories from Wayside School. I used to read these too. Louis Satcher is a really good author. I would say these are a little bit more advanced, like you can kind of see how small the letters are, but I remember reading these in like 3rd and 4th grade. So anyway, I was just trying to get like books that I remember reading as a kid so that I could, you know, show my kids too. Next thing is Horrible Harry and the Green Slime. So this is another one of those books that I used to read when I was a kid. And then Judy Moody, The Doctor Is In. I don't remember ever reading these books, but I do remember seeing them. So anyways, Judy Moody. And then the last two I got was Ramona the Brave and Ramona and Beezus. And I have a couple other ones over there that we got from the thrift store the other day. So anyways, I just wanted to get these books for the kids. So I am building a library for the kids, and I'm excited about it because kids' books are pretty inexpensive. So anyway, if you guys can think of any books that you used to read when you were kids that I don't know. I'm trying to like keep it classic, like Boxcar Children, Nancy Drew, Magic Tree House, Junie B. Jones, things like that. I actually want to go back to that thrift store when I have a little bit more time. I felt like I was a little rushed, so I didn't get to look at everything that I wanted to look at. And it's set up like booths, so there's not really like a section where I can just go and find books. You have to like actually look through every booth, and I just didn't have time to do that today. So I want to go back whenever I have a little bit more time. And honestly, I would also like to just dedicate a day to go thrifting here in town. We have quite a bit of thrift stores here in town, especially like downtown. So I want to just kind of dedicate a day and go thrift shopping. But anyway, that might be a few months down the road. So anyways, I need to take a peek at my to-do list and see what I wanted to get done today before the kids got home. I really think it's just a couple things. So I'll probably just pop in my headphones. I've been listening to an audiobook, so I'll probably just do that and get some stuff done around the house. Today is Saturday. It is a little after 3 o'clock. I'm putting on my seatbelt. You guys yell at me about putting on my seatbelt. I'm doing it. Got it right here. Click it and tick it. So today has been a crazy day. Not like busy crazy, just like my mood is very irritated. Like I'm very agitated today. And I know that it is because I'm stressed out about tomorrow, which is when I am hosting Thanksgiving for my family. And my therapist, we talked about this yesterday. It was like the main subject of my appointment, which I think I touched on this Friday as well, which would have been yesterday. But I just keep like trying to figure out why I keep torturing myself with this. But I think it's important to force yourself to do uncomfortable things, and hosting this side of the family is definitely uncomfortable for me. But it's not something that is unsafe, if that makes sense. Like, when I'm in therapy, we always talk about like safety. Safety is something that is very important to me, because I spent so much of my childhood and young adult life not feeling safe, and it's actually been just recently that I have started to feel safe again, or I guess safe for the first time. I don't know. My husband is definitely my safe place, but up until the last, probably, I would say probably like 3 or 4 years is whenever I have actually, like, in my heart of hearts, felt safe in every aspect of my life, and like I have control over my life again, because I was like a slave to my mind and my trauma and everything like that. And so going on this healing journey and working very intensely with my therapist has gotten me to that point. But when things like this come up, it's like I suddenly feel unsafe again, and I have no reason to. It's like that mind game that you constantly play with yourself. And I have severe PTSD. I know that, you know, when I think of PTSD, I think of like military men coming back from war, and they have PTSD from that, but it can actually be from just anything that was traumatic. Everyone deals with PTSD differently, and so one of the things that I deal with PTSD is the fact that I obsess over things being perfect, things being clean, and so my life has been a little, I just kind of feel like out of control, like out of sorts. And of course I've talked to my therapist about this, but I just feel like it's chaos, even though it's really not. And like I have to talk myself down a lot, because I tend to overthink a lot and just like come up with my own scenarios and stuff. But all of that to say, I'm hosting Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm very uncomfy, and my anxiety is like at an all-time high. So, and I'm like in, what do they call it, like paralyzing executive dysfunction mode or whatever. So I've been paralyzed today, basically. Normally I would have woke up, got in and got stuff done as far as cooking goes, but something in me is blocking me of doing that. And so that led to my kids overstimulating me. I got angry at my husband because I felt like he wasn't listening to me, even though I wasn't voicing what I needed, which is my fault. And so I just kind of expected him to read my mind and know exactly what I needed, and that's really not the case for anyone, let alone a man. So I'm just like overall frustrated with myself today. And so I called my mother-in-law. I was like, look, I need you to take Liam today. She's like, yes, no problem, which I know that I can always count on her. Love her so much. But of course, whenever we got there, Rylea wanted to stay, and my mother-in-law, I was just kind of talking to her about what had been going on and stuff, and she's like, just leave him here. Well, Brystal didn't want to stay, So I just dropped her off at her Nana's house. But after I dropped off Riley and Liam, I felt a little bit better. So me and Brystal went to a few thrift shops here in town, which is something that I've been wanting to do for a couple weeks now. So we went to, I think, 4, and then we found out that our library was doing Dollar Book Day. They have like a little area in the back of the library where they sell books, and today was Dollar Day. So I went and got 16 kids chapter books. I might share those with you at some point, but yeah, I got, I think we ended up getting like 12 at the different thrift stores that we went to, and then I got 16 at the library. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started cooking. I've got my oven preheating to 350 for my apple cake, and I've got all my dishes set out here. I like to do this just so I know that I have room for everything. And then I went ahead and just wrote my list down, just like in order of how I want to do things. So this will be tonight, this will be tomorrow. So right now I'm going to start with the eggs in the Instant Pot, and then I'll do my apple cake so that I have my oven working for me. And while the apple cake is baking, I can do my ramen salad and my marshmallow salad. And then at some point I also need to shred cheese for mac and cheese tomorrow, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. And then we will do pumpkin pie and pumpkin cheesecake. So I've got an audiobook in my ear. I'm listening to The Housemaid is Watching, I think. And I'm just going to hyper focus and get this done. Checking in. It is, I don't know what time it is, 6:30. So took a little bit of a break. We went and got something to eat. I also loaded the dishwasher, so I'm getting ready to unload that so that I can load it again after I get done cooking the second half of everything. So as of right now, I've got deviled eggs done, my apple cake done, and then almost all the ramen salad done. I got all the components. I just got to put everything together. I am starting to get tired. I wish I wouldn't have started so late, but just kind of the way that my day was going, it is what it is. So I'm going to put my headphones back in, finish listening to the podcast I was listening to, unload the dishwasher, and then get back to cooking. I'm gonna finish up the ramen salad and then start the pumpkin pie so I can get that in the oven. So the oven is working for me so I can do other things. I don't know. Should I go, or should I leave this on? Because lately I've been getting this feeling that you might like me too. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Make my move. Oh, I see you standing there. I just wanna get out of here with you. Oh, baby, I with you. Oh, baby, with you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? Oh, what should I do? I want your body on my body. Don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I want is you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Good morning. It is Sunday. It is 10 o'clock. So my intention was to get things going by 9 at the latest, but just having a slow morning with my husband. We went to town. I got Starbucks, got a gingerbread latte, and it doesn't even taste like gingerbread. It literally tastes like milk and coffee. So had to come home, put creamer in it. It tastes a little bit better, but it's fine. We'll move on. So this morning I need to unload my dishwasher. Loaded that last night. And then today I've got turkey ham that I need to get in the crock pot. I need to lay out my rolls to rise. I'm gonna go ahead and make my gravy, my mashed potatoes, probably my stuffing, and then I'll put together my green bean casserole, but I won't heat it up until closer to time. And then mac and cheese, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and boil the noodles, and then I can make the cheese sauce at the last minute. So I'm gonna get in and get all that done so that I can relax for a little bit. And I hope that I can just have like a chill day today and not stress. I already woke up feeling more relaxed, so I'm feeling a lot better today. And so yeah, I am going to put in some headphones, listen to my audiobook, and get going. So here's what everything looked like when it all came together. This was a big success and we all had a great time. If you missed my Thanksgiving cook with me, it was the video that I posted on Wednesday, so make sure and go check that out. But thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe. Other than that, I will see you in my next one. Bye. Yeah, I do.